The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At small forward, Aaron Nesmith. At shooting guard, Andrew Nemhard. At center, Miles Turner. At the other forward position, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard position, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Barber. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Oklahoma City Thunder. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, hanging the middle at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the power forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Ted Obrey. The other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Taylor Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Siakam outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
That's good from Halliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Halliburton hits them both. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Siakam finds Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. And Dort gets it to go.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's going to pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. A nice shot by Halliburton.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton is screen on Dort. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Williams. After Lou Dort's miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's on target from the wing. Halliburton's got 6.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and above the mid-range that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers making the shot. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Siakam against Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Turner. Know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Nesmith. Still yet to score. And Siakam has it in the corner. Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Williams can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now, Nesmith. Now here's Turner. Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 9 points.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Here's Williams, and there's another one for the Thunder. And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton with it. He's got 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. Outside, Dort. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And the first one drops. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Oklahoma City on D. Halliburton looking around. Five on the clock. And no good that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Here's Turner. Count it.
A big right Turner, just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Fires for 3. No good there.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Captain Emhard. Now, here's Neesmith, defended by Dort. Neesmith, the pass to Emhard. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now, Dort. He's got 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
That free throw, no good.
No shade, Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. It's stolen by Shepard. McConnell in the corner. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. He squares up and sinks it.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Williams against Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Puts it up. Williams, that's good. And the Thunder lead by 5. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 1:44 left in the first. Mathurin against Caruso. Outside Mathurin. Launches from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Now Williams. And easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Williams.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
McConnell passes to Siakam. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. And that one drops. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
It's his first trip to the line.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Halliburton on the wing. Wallace covering. Tapping a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's up a 3. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by McConnell. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And so in the game for the Pacers, you've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So it's the Pacers now. The Thunder making the shot. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. And the shot is good. Halliburton's got 13 points.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away and stolen by McConnell. Halliburton on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. And good that time. 9 points in the game so far.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Wallace against Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Caruso against Mathurin. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Back to Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Halliburton against Wallace. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mathurin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Wallace goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 8. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Lobbed up there for Mathurin. And stolen by Wiggins. Wallace against Toppin. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Halliburton is double. Walker the pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen on McConnell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Mathurin against Caruso. Left side, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here is Caruso. Still without a basket. Wallace finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams a screen on Halliburton. Here's Wallace, and he drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Wallace has got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from McConnell.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses off the back. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Now here's Caruso. Defended by Mathurin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the 17-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 10. Here's Mathurin. Walker a screen on Caruso. Mathurin against Caruso. A fadeaway. And it's Mathurin missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And guys, they've done a great job keeping their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
First free throw is good. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Wallace hits 2 free throws. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard with it. Down low. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to send you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. It's Nembhard on the wing, covered by Joe. Hartenstein against Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off to end the run. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, a steal. And a wide open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Mathurin's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 11. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Nembhard. Turner inside. He's against Hartenstein. The shot by Turner no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Holmgren against Siakam. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Williams up on top. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Nesmith. .141 left to play here in the half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
One shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Dort passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Nembhard with it, covered by Joe. Nesmith, and stolen by Williams. Into the lane. Joe, good. 58 seconds left in the first half. Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Joe. Nembhard covering. And it's Dort, top of the key. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Driving inside. And the slam by Williams.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Siakam. The Thunder making the shot. Clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Holmgren. Siakam for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nembhard. Sinks the triple. Nembhard's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Indiana.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Dort passes to Williams. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Siakam. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Turner. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's 6'6". SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Spiked away. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Again, the Thunder score.
Such good length for a guard. Opponents struggle to keep Gilgeous-Alexander from scoring the basketball.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Holmgren. For Indiana, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Outside Williams. Drives to the hoop. Hartenstein finds Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. 6 to shoot. It's tipped, and they get it back. A nice shot by Hartenstein. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
On the court is your hype squad. We've got futures coming your way, fans. Who needs one?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Nembhard with it, defended by Dort. Neesmith finds Turner. Here's Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Halliburton hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Outside, Dort. Fast break, here they come. Here's Nembhard. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 10 points. Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Williams. To the paint. Halliburton with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And finished off by Halliburton.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And the Thunder another three.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Halliburton.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Down low, here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. That one doesn't go. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him. Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got 10 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen on Siakam. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off. Man, what a block.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Mathurin's checked in. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, that's good.
I love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Five on the clock. Hartenstein in the high post. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Mathurin. Plays it up and banks it in.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Thunder. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounce pass, Halliburton. And there it is for him. 8 points for Miles Turner.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 20. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 22. Here's Mathurin. Siakam, a screen on Caruso. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso looking for an opening. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein. Shoots over Turner. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Hartenstein against Siakam. Halliburton with it. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hartenstein's got 12.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. 17 points in the game.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Siakam outside.
Oklahoma City foul. Personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The throw good. Siakam. And the Thunder with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And so he's able to get one of two. The Thunder leading by 19. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points in just the second half. Siakam against Jang. Pass to Mathurin. To the left side wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jang.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Caruso. Deflects the pass and stolen by Wiggins. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Second chance shot. Comes up empty down low. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Back to Mathurin. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one from Toppin.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
7-foot shot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Indiana, we'll be topping out there with Walker. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton into the 2 spot. Now, here is Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Thunder leading by 22. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Toppin. Pulls up. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Toppin. That's now 26 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chance as he'll head to the line.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
T.J. McConnell, second personal foul. Second team foul. At 2-1.
One shot.
The Pacers shooting a respectable 47%. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Mathurin against Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. So it's the Pacers now. Mathurin finds McConnell. Now Toppin. He's guarded by Williams. Toppin passes to McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Williams. Toppin pulls it in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Halliburton. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And he comes up with the deuce.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Walker is screen on Caruso.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Mathurin taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And that one misses. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. In Indiana with a change here, too. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Indiana, Obi Toppin taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Toppin. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jones.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. Walker is screen on Caruso. Caruso against Mathurin. Clock at 4. Now Walker fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Jordan screen on Mathurin. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Halliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Jones with the screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 9th assist in the game now. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Now Nembhard, defended by Dort. Walker a screen on Dort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Pacers, Turner comes in for Toppin, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Walker. On defense, Oklahoma City. Here's Nembhard, pass to Turner, and stolen by Jang. Here's Wiggins, from down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Turner. They double him with Wallace. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's covered by Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And he gets the bucket.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. The three ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 36.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Shot from the low block. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Case and Wallace. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. High arcing shot. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. Neesmith with the bounce pass. For 3, Siakam. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he makes good on the way. 49 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
To the wing right side. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside Turner for the 3. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Thunder shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Back to Halliburton. Craps in the tray. Halliburton's got 39.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. That shot, no good. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes.
Williams against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers shooting 57% in this 4th quarter. And Siakam throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
To pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for 2, Williams.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now, here's Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. It's McConnell atop the key. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Assisted by T.J. McConnell.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 16-point lead. Lets it go with the 3. Walker with the rebound. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 15-5 run here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Halliburton. And they recover it. Toppin a screen on Caruso. Back to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 9 seconds left in the fourth. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Perry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.